welcome to round 3 of Max Racing. We're here at the Riley Miracle Race with a full day of racing. I'll be your host, Acacia Truster, here in Springville, Indiana. Let's go follow the arrows. With the start of the youth bikes, this is going to be crazy out there. They're going to be the first to experience what it's like out on the track with this rain and mud. Are you excited about this race today?
Kind of am. It's a little muddy.
Tell me some of the key factors that you have to hone in on a muddy race like this.
You just gotta be smooth, stay out of the six spots, pick good lines.
We are going racing in
the option, looking at the orange KTM tape, to reroute around, and it's very important in cross country to keep your time going and keep the rerouting as small as possible.
Had a great race. Me and Langdon kind of battled back and forth for a little bit, and he got, I guess, taken out by a lapped rider, and he couldn't get his bike started, and I caught up to him, and I heard him behind me, and I was just trying to push as hard as I could to get away from him. I managed to do that.
When we see rain coming like this, does it kind of make you nervous when you come to race?
Definitely. I rode yesterday during the Miracle Ride, and the dry dirt was slick, so I couldn't even imagine how slick the mud was going to be, and it didn't disappoint. I'm still in awe that I made it around the track every lap.
And speaking of the Miracle Trail and the Miracle Race here today, what do you think about that?
I think it's a great thing to do. I'm glad that they're giving all the money to Riley to help out kids like Zane Davidson, a kid that was recently diagnosed with leukemia. His dad races a series, and I'd like to give this shout out to him. This race was for you, buddy.
All right, thanks so much, Langdon. We're on the starting line for the Youth Quad. What's your anticipation of today's race?
I just hope I can go out there and have a good time and not get stuck anywhere and just keep a good pace going on. And I only got one competition. She's my first competition of a girl. I'm not really scared of the boys.
Bryce, what are your thoughts today on this slick track?
Well, just keep rolling and hopefully not get stuck.
We're going racing in 2 seconds.
Who are you guys watching for here?
Jack Brewer,
What's his number?
4.
Jack Brewer coming around. Dad, what do you think?
Well, he was second on the whole shot, but now he's way back, so I don't know if the mud's got him or something. He weighs about 60 pounds, so the mud's not his friend. He slides a lot, so.
exhausted. What happened?
It was really muddy and it was hard. It was pretty rough. There was just some hills that were kind of tough, but it wasn't too bad.
Do you like to race in the mud?
Yeah, I like the mud. I'd rather race in the mud than dry.
Hey, today was your day. Congratulations on first place, man.
Thank you.
Up next, one of our favorites, the Pee Wee bikes. We've got a camera on you here, Jace. What are we going to see out there? You've already been out in the woods. Tell us what you're going to see now on your bike.
Probably crashes.
Crashes?
We're going racing in 10 seconds.
Speaking with Jerry here, he's very excited to watch the Pee Wee.
Yeah, that's right. These little boys right here, they put on a great show out here, and I mean it's all for a good cause, for Raleigh Children's Hospital. That's what this is all about. They're bringing thousands of people here, and we just here to have a good time and support these kids.
The track was pretty rutted, but when I got on the second lap, I felt like it wasn't nothing. And the track was smooth when you got to some places, and some places it wasn't smooth and you would slide out and you'd have to pick your bike up again and start it. On the last lap, I went through the mud puddle and I got covered with mud. Then I almost went into the rocky section. Then I took another path to get out of the rough spots. Then that's how I won here.
And we'll be back right after this.
Find your flow with Maxxis Tires.
Your toys take care of you. Why not get the trailer that takes care of them? This American-made trailer features sturdy framing and a special axle design for higher ground clearance, making it the ultimate combination of durability and functionality. Along with plenty of cabinet space, added interior height, and one of the strongest warranties on the market, Mototech is the perfect trailer for those who live the off-road life. So don't just get a trailer, get the trailer, a Mototech trailer.
Welcome back to Follow the Arrows.
Two of the guys we're going to focus on here today for round 3 is Brandon and Blake Wrench, brothers. What I have heard through the grapevine, guys, is that last year for your 2013 MAX season, you guys were actually in the same class, and you battled. What was that all about?
Yeah, we signed up in the Open B class together, and yeah, it was an awesome season. I started out in the lead there at the beginning of the season, done pretty good. Usually do a lot better in the mud and Blake's more of a sprinter in the dry stuff, and at the end he reeled me back in. So
You can't talk on the track, but in a sense, you guys kind of help each other out there?
Oh yeah.
even with us being in the 2 rows now, because I start ahead of him in the open class.
Yeah, so there's a
And
difference.
he starts a minute behind me, so I'm always pushing because I'm hoping he doesn't end up catching me up, because I'll make her feel real bad if he catches me in the row ahead. So
And what are you thinking about the Riley Miracle Race? You know, this is such a good cause.
it is a good cause.
I've been to Riley's hospital for my chest. I was born with I want to say like pectus or something.
His chest is sunk in.
No, it's like
when
sunk
he was
in
born.
when I was born.
And they had to always check him out and make sure he was all right. They wanted to have surgery when he was young and break his rib cage and pull it out. And they finally decided against it, and it ended up being okay, so they didn't do it.
I went to Riley like 3 or 4 years in a row for a yearly checkup on it, but everything went good every time, so we just stopped going after that because they said it was all good.
We were really scared he's going to have complications further in life, but it's grown and been fine.
They said you don't find many people as active as me with this chest. Like most people like slump around and don't do much, but I just try to stay out there and doing everything to stay active, and it seems like the healthiest thing you can do for it.
Does it ever pose any challenges though when you're racing?
Not really. They said if anything it would cause trouble with breathing, but I've never had any troubles with it.
Today is for a great cause. All proceeds are donated to Riley. This is the Riley Miracle Race, so we will get an interview with you afterwards and have a good time out there.
All right, hopefully it all ends good.
Yeah.
We are ready to go racing on this 7-mile course here for the Riley Miracle Race with the adult bikes. Kyle, you've been here before. You're a vet here. What are they going to see out there?
Well, this place is classically known for hard-packed soil, a lot of rocks, and rain. So we're going to expect a lot of slippery conditions, battling to the end, and I mean, it'll be exciting. There are definitely mud holes out here. It's just it's a rough park, but it's always exciting.
Absolutely. Jamie, are you kind of nervous?
Not too nervous. We've been here before, so I kind of know what to expect.
Like Jesse's got the flag to the ground. We're going right to in 10 seconds.
Checkpoint on the 7-mile course. This is where the transponders are read on their helmets, so scoring is kept correctly. What's Course Marshal do out there, Chris?
Well, we basically try to make sure that all the riders stay safe during the race, as well as keep them from cutting the course or cheating in any way as best we can. And we just want everybody to finish and have fun, and we try and help make the event run smooth.
Safety first is a priority here at Max, and we're going to give you some goggles to get some action footage there from you, just to make sure not to fall this time.
I will try. A lot of these guys are struggling with the mud. It is extremely slick out here. And as you can tell, there's riders going down around almost every corner.
Dory. Now, they kind of see it from different aspects because Dory's a little bit new to the races, but Tyler has a lot of experience in cross country. What are you thinking when these guys cross over here? You think they're picking good lines?
For me, I think I want to be out there. Like right now, it's killing me to be on the sideline, but no, everything that's going through your head right now, like with all these guys, I mean, all the emotions and all the just the crazy aspects of the whole racing part is insane. I mean, watching these guys, I know what they're thinking, I know what they're feeling, and it's crazy, it's hectic. It's like go, go, go. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
And what do you think about cross country racing out here?
It's crazy. It's good to jump around and go throughout the woods and watch everything, and he teaches me, pretty much everything I know now about, dirt bike racing.
You okay? Shelby, you got a copy, Shelby. We got a rider on the opposite side of where I last seen you that is stuck down in a ravine. His bike will not start, we'll need a tow.
I was talking to people in the crowd, and they were like, "Not Teddy Mullins, he's just cruising. Just a joyride out here." What do you think about that?
I don't know. I just try and, click it up and stand up and be smooth and not be all wild. So I don't know, have my own riding style and just like riding and having fun.
Hey, it worked for today. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, ma'am.
I got a decent start. I don't know, I was probably about 5th or 6th off the start, and then I was just going down through the ditch and blew a turn, didn't realize it was a sharp right-hander, and blew out in a bunch of vines and whatnot and got tangled up in them, and seemed like 2 more lines went through before I ever got out of that, and I just couldn't catch back up.
Really slick, there's lots of mud, and broke my bark buster off like probably the 3rd or 4th lap, and I don't know, I just try to keep it on 2 wheels for the whole race.
And we'll be back right after this.
Since 1979, Brown's Oil Service has provided bulk fuels and lubricants to the central Indiana area and works hand in hand with local businesses to help fuel the growth of Indiana. Fueling the equipment that builds our roads, providing marathon product to small automotive shops to keep our cars running strong, and fueling the trucking, agricultural, and even the racing industries with our new product line of Sunco Racing Fuels. Brown's Oil Service, fueling the growth of Indiana.
Welcome back to Follow the Arrows. Roy, I wanted to stop by here and talk with you about what's going on here today, the Riley Miracle Race. How'd that get started?
Well, about 5 years ago, we talked about the trail riders doing something for Riley Hospital, as well as the street bikers doing the Riley Ride. So we developed this, had the idea, talked to Jay Jackson and Mike Gibbs. So it's an effort to help Riley Hospital. It's simple as that. And I know that we're around 20,000 right now. It's all for a good cause.
Thanks, Roy.
Thank you very much.
Braden Nichols has taken the time out of his day before his adult quad race to come talk to us, Braden. How'd you get affiliated with Max?
Back probably 7 years ago, we came here for the first time to Lawrence County Park and raced it, and it was pretty virgin then. I mean, it was pretty good trails, and this year I'm running an Open A, and hopefully next year, which probably be for sure deal, go pro.
But that is pretty awesome that you've been fighting to get up there. What are some of the things you've experienced through that?
I mean, I didn't start off at a young age really racing at all. I mean, I started off about 16, 17 years old, and I just worked hard at it, really. I mean, I'm in the gym 4 days a week in the morning, and I try to ride 1 or 2 days a week. Just try to improve my fitness and just riding technique and skill.
How do you afford this?
Well, a lot of jobs. I worked 2 jobs for probably 4 years.
Just for racing?
One job was just for racing. One was just to live off of. So, I mean, it's not no glamorous job. I mean, no glamorous racing here. But, I mean, right now I'm just focused on really racing and getting better right now.
What made you pick the Max Race Series to race with?
You go to other series and stuff. I mean, everybody's friendly and stuff. But, I mean, you guys, like, genuinely care about the racers. That's what I feel like. But I like you guys, and I'm going to stick with you guys probably for next year and hopefully go to the Works Max Series.
Yeah, going national. And of course, there's a lot of people that help you get out here, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's one company that really helped me out this year with shocks and A-arms and steering stems and all that essentials is Hauser Racing. They really helped me out. They stepped up this year and really helped me out. I couldn't have probably got this far without them with the parts they provided.
Thank you so much. We'll see you on the finish line.
Thank you.
Last race of the day is the adult quads for strong finish to a great day out here, round 3. Earlier today, you would have needed this umbrella for a completely different reason. Do you like it hot and dry or wet and wild?
Well, I like it in between. I like it a little sticky and tacky. So
Tacky's about the best thing you could get out here in cross country.
We are going racing in 10 seconds!
This is a really cool place to be on the track. This is one of a couple of jumps you can either go over or around. We're talking here with Cimarron Lee and Roger. Now, Roger does a lot here with the Miracle Ride. We were told that you do the Riley Miracle Trail Ride every year. Tell us about that.
Well, this year I raised $1,600 to take to the Miracle Ride for Riley Hospital, and that makes over the last 4 years over $7,000.
How do you raise that money?
I take donations, I have sponsors, I take junk, anything I can turn into money, and I'll sell it, turn it into money, take it, all goes to Riley.
Kaiser and Cunningham have been battling throughout the whole race. We're going to find out who the winner is right now. Round 3, second win in a row here, correct? You were battling the whole time with Kevin Cunningham. I want to know more about that.
Got off to a pretty good start. Made a few battles, or made a few mistakes there right out of the gate. Kind of fell back. Was running in third for a while, and we got by Ryan, and me and Kevin were just mixing it up. I pitted before he did. He got by, and I was able to get by him, and I just really couldn't keep it on four wheels today. I kept making mistakes, and Kevin would let me by a couple of times, I guess, because he was tired of me being behind him right on his rear tires. But, overall, it was a great battle. Kevin put up a good fight. We just had a really good day. Bike worked great. Max's tires were awesome. Mike put on a really good track. Overall, it was a good, clean day racing, and I had a lot of fun.
You said there that you made some mistakes. How does that affect you mentally during a race? Do you feel like you're affected mentally?
Little mistakes really don't affect you a whole lot. I had a pretty good get off there for the last lap, and that one kind of shook me up a little bit. It took me a little while to get back in the groove, but overall, you just kind of try to block it out of your head and move on.
Hey, and you got first place, right? So congratulations, man.
Thank you.
We're back again talking with Braden Nichols. He's finished his adult quad race, first in his class and 4th place overall. This blows me away.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I mean, that was a super technical track. You got to pick your lines a little wisely and just keep chugging away. There was a bunch of competition in my class, a bunch of fast guys, and just kept pushing though.
Now, since you have made the journey from 07 to 2014, all the way from D class up here to almost going pro and 4th overall and first in your class, what do you think you're going to possibly change for the next round so that you get on that top podium?
I mean, I'm just going to keep work harder. I mean, from last year to this year, I keep on getting 8th overall last year, 7th overall, and now this year I'm starting off with 4th overall 2 in a row. So just get on that overall podium behind me and I'll be pumped.
I think we're definitely going to see Braden Nichols up on that podium this year.
All right, thank you.
Wrap it up for us here in Springville, Indiana. Round 3, Max Racing, the Riley Miracle Race, all for a great cause. And yeah, it is still the same day with this crazy weather here as it was raining earlier. Catch us next time in Nashville, Indiana for the Big Nasty. Thanks for following the arrows.